refugee crisis. Now, do you guys know what is a refugee? If you guys know, please raise your hand. Alright, I see a lot of hands. Thank you. That's a good definition. Thank you very much. Refugees are people that are forced to leave their countries because of war or things like that. Now, there are two types of immigration, as you can see: voluntary and forced. An example of voluntary immigration would be migrants. An example of forced immigration would be refugees. Do you guys know the difference between the two? Right? The difference between the two is, while migrants can leave their countries and come back, refugees can't. Now, there are three subtypes of immigration: migration, asylum seekers, and religious or ethnic oppressions. Efe is now going to talk to you about these.
So, first up is bravery. Bravery is the first subtype of immigration that we'll be talking about. Bravery is related to migration. And migration is people leaving their countries for better standards and opportunities. So, as you can see, our map is marked with three colors. The red and yellow colors represent the second and third world countries, while the blue represents the first world countries. Second and third world countries tend to lead for the first world countries for better opportunities. So, next up is religious and ethnic oppressions. When an individual or group of individuals is systematically mistreated in response to their religious beliefs or affiliations, it is called religious persecution or oppression. Nazis and Jews are the perfect example for this. So, I want to ask you a question. Does anybody know the difference between an asylum seeker and a refugee? No? Okay, then I'll be explaining it to you. The main difference between an asylum seeker and a refugee is that the refugee has the legal right to pass the border without legal issue, while the asylum seeker doesn't. The asylum seeker's main purpose is to wait for permits to enter the country, and while doing that, they will stay in camps outside the border. Next up is segregation. Segregation is a form of discrimination, and when a group of refugees enters the country, they do not integrate with the country at all, and they are left out of the community. And then we have integration. Integration is about accepting the refugees into the country and helping them adapt and helping them become residents of the spoken country.
Now, we have assimilation. Assimilation is about forcing the refugees to be a part of your country. And while you're making them your residents, you force them out of their own culture. And then we have marginalism. Marginalization is the act of treating refugees as if they are unimportant. The marginalization of certain groups within the community may lead to social unrest. Refugees are likely to face marginalization. Thank you for listening to our presentation.